I.S.U.P.K.
Read it from the top.
Which part are you out? Love not the world.
You what?
Love not the world.
That's what the Bible say, man. Like the Most High gave us a specific direction not to love something. The church saying a whole nother story. They talking about you gotta love everything and everybody in the Christian church when God said love not the world. Right. Somebody lying and it ain't God. Somebody lying in the Christian church, and the Bible saying a totally different thing, man. The Bible is saying something totally different than what the church is saying. The Bible said what?
Love not the world.
The Bible said what?
Love not the world.
The Bible says love not the world. The Bible says love not the white man's world, man. The white man's age and society that promotes homosexuality, man. That promotes child pedophilia, man. That's the white man's world for you. School down some, man. That's the white man's world, man. We gotta come outside of that world, man. You understand? They ain't teaching the Bible in the church, man. They teaching lies, and because they teaching lies, that causes us to error, man. That causes us to make the mistakes that we make, man. Now we out here dealing with white women. All sisters dealing with white men, dealing with the other nations, when that's totally against the Bible. That's right. It's against God. And it's in the Bible. But you ain't going to learn that in the church. You know what you're going to learn in the church? You're going to learn a goddamn lie, man. You're going to learn. We ain't learning the truth in the church, man. It's time to come back to this Bible and truly learn what's in the Bible. And the only place you're going to learn that is the Israelite School of Universal Practical Knowledge, man. You understand? We don't conform and we not confined to the white man's society, man. Right. You understand? You got Farrakhan confined to the white man's world. Farrakhan confined to the white man's world got Negroes out here in some goddamn bow ties. Right. Confined to the goddamn white man's society, man. And you got other Negroes confined to the Arab society with a goddamn dress on. Right. The Bible said love not the world. We gotta come selling dope for a rock. Right. You understand? We got to come outside of this age of society we living in, man. Keep on dropping it, brother.
Give that priest a powerful hand. And he right. You know, the Christian church got us believing homosexuality is right. That's wrong. You know, that goes against the Bible. That's the white man's world. That's not our world. Give me Isaiah 45:17. That's not our world. They got homosexuals up in there leading the church. We send our children up in that church to get raped, robbed, and murdered. Right. That church is destroying our people. These Koreans are destroying our people. These Chinese destroying our people. And most of all, this white man destroying our people. He's destroying us. You know? That's why it tells us not to intermingle with other nations. It tells us in the Bible not to intermingle with other nations. You got that, brother? Read that for me. Isaiah chapter 45, verse 16. Verse 17. But Israel shall be saved. Hold on, brother, hold on. Say that again for me. Give me that one again. But Israel shall be saved. It says, but Israel shall be saved. So when John 3:16 says, for God so loved the world, he was talking about Israel. It says, Israel shall be saved. That's right. And the Lord with an everlasting salvation. With an everlasting salvation. That means we gonna be on top. They gonna be on the bottom. But all we have to do is we have to come together as a nation and start living by these laws, statutes, and commandments of the Most High. That's what we have to do. We steady giving these people our money. We steady paying these police to destroy us. We got to come together. We got to protect us. We got to feed us. But we got to come together. That's what the Lord is talking about when he says, for God so loved the world that he gave his only begotten son. He gave his only begotten son for us. These blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians. That's who he gave his son for. Give me Acts 2:21-22. So we got to give me Acts 2:21-22. So we got to come together as a nation. We are a nation. We got to understand that we are brothers and sisters. That we are the rulers of this earth. God put us here to rule this earth. Not the white man, not that Chinese man, not that Korean, and not that Arab that you spend all your money with, that we spend all our money with every day. And they give us nothing. Acts 2:22. We are the world that the Most High is talking about. We are the people that he's talking about. These nations on this chart right here, Judah, Benjamin, Levi, Simeon, Zebulun, Ephraim, Manasseh, Gad, Reuben, Naphtali, Asher, and Issachar. We are the nations, those Negroes, Hispanics, and Native Indians. That's who he's talking about. Got that, brother? Acts 2.
Acts chapter 2, verse 21. And it shall come to pass.
And he said, it shall come to pass. That means he's got something that's going to happen.
That whosoever shall call on the name of the Lord shall be saved.
He said that whosoever shall call on the name of the Lord shall be saved. And he's not talking about these white people. He's not talking about them Koreans or them Chinese people or them Arabs. He's talking about the nation of Israel. He's talking about the blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians of this earth right here.
Ye men of Israel.
It says, ye men of Israel. This word is a specific people. This word is for specific people. He said, ye men of Israel.
Hear these words.
Hear these words. That means these words are specifically for you.
Jesus of Nazareth.
Jesus of Nazareth.
A man approved of God among you. And it shall come to pass.
And it shall come to pass.
That whosoever shall call on the name of the Lord shall be saved.
It says that whosoever shall call on the name of the Lord shall be saved. He's not talking about white people. He's not talking about these other nations. He's talking about the nation of Israel. If you shall call on his name, you shall be saved. But the thing is some of us are too ignorant to understand what this word is saying. That's what does it mean, or what does it mean to call on his name?
Ye men of Israel, hear these words. Jesus of Nazareth, a man approved of God among you, by miracles and wonders and signs.
To call on the name of the Lord means to live by these laws, statutes, and commandments of the Most High. That means we should not be eating shrimp, crab, and lobster. To do what Christ did and to live the way he lived. The Bible is written in slang. His name is his reputation. Not saying Jesus repeatedly like Candyman in the movies. He's talking about living by these laws, statutes, and commandments, and he's telling us what not to do. But we are out here doing just what the Most High is telling us not to do, and that's why we live in the way we live in.
And it shall come to pass that whosoever shall call on his name of the Lord shall be saved. Ye men of Israel.
It said, ye men of Israel. He's talking to a specific people. He's not talking to everybody. That's why he said, ye men of Israel. He's talking to Israel. These tribes on this chart right here is who he's talking about. That's what he's talking about. Let's take that from the top, brother. Go back to John 3:16 again. He's not talking about everybody, but a lot of us don't understand. That's why we out here trying to give you this word to help you to understand, to bring you into the truth. We coming out of 1 West 125th Harlem, New York, under the Commanding General Yahanna. Commanding General Yahanna gave us everything we needed to be out here to help our people. The man of the Lord. Not your pastor, not your imam, and not your Buddhist templeist. Read that for me, brother.
John chapter 3, verse 16. For God so loved the world that he gave his only begotten Son, that whosoever believeth in him should not perish.
It said, John 3:16 says that God gave his only begotten Son, that whosoever shall believe in him shall not perish, shall have everlasting life.
John chapter 3, verse 16. For God so loved the world.
For God so loved the world. He loved this world, the Israelite world. That's who he's talking about. The blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians is who he's talking about.
That he gave his only begotten Son, that whosoever believeth in him should not perish, but have everlasting life.
And that's why we out here today, to have you believe in him. So you shall not perish and live in this forsaken hell every day. If we come together, we don't have to live in this hell every day. We will not perish, but we will have everlasting life.
Nobody tell you cry. You know why? Because I never saw you before. But you a black man like me.
My whole life was trying to find something to follow. Had loyalty, every man tried to borrow. Felt pain and a lot of sorrow. Got betrayed, sold packs. I didn't even have my heart broke. Living confused, about to lose hope. Cops got me on the side of the road like a sideshow. Need an antidote before I croak. Now I'm setting fire to rhythm man blues, call this guitar smoke. Rebel with no cause, trying to find direction. The world got me vexed. Picked up a bad liquor habit that's hereditary from oppression. Felt like my life was on fire, trying to find an exit. Now look, 10 G's plus a good wreck. Sometimes a follower is a soldier, trying to find a good shepherd. Plus when you in hell, how do you excel? Wisdom the breath of life, I don't believe in fairy tale. Listen well to what I tell. No calling can cause pain. Something that a rebel knows very well. Can't you tell I was sent from the Lord?